What's up, guys? What's up, guys? AW here. Yes, you know what? As you can see, my thumbnail is talking about some videos I put up this past week. Marvel casting rumors. Do you believe it? Would you like it to happen? What do you guys think? But I'm going to still talk about this. But I want to address the DC stuff, the bombshells that were dropped today. And without further ado, I want to invite people on. If that's okay. Here we go. Yes, I'm gonna invite people on, okay? I want to address this stuff. I know, guys. I know. How I'm gonna do this stuff, but this stuff needs to be addressed, okay? It really does need to be addressed. Okay? Okay. Today is the 1st of January 2022. And if you're into DC, the movie, Warner Brothers, whatever, you're probably pissed. You're either happy or you're pissed right now. I'm neither. I'll be honest, I'm neither. I'm content. Because I just don't care. I mean, I care. I want to see his movies, but I'm not one of those people like, oh man, I'm so heartbroken or so excited. I'm not like that. But as you know, Grace and now some other people on Twitter have basically dropped some bombshells, huge bombshells, like DCEU, DC altering bombshells, and that everybody that's in the industry that's legit, that has scoops and stuff, don't make up scoops or not biased towards certain fandoms, fandoms, are all saying and hearing the same thing. It just hasn't come out. Grace is really the first one to legitimately, because Grace has a lot of followers, is really the first one to air it all out. Because Grace has a high following. And yeah, she gets some stuff wrong, and whether you like or dislike her, she gets stuff wrong, but she does get some stuff right. And from what she just dropped, it seems like either these other people that are hearing this exact same thing are coming out today on Twitter, belching, verifying, but she posted on Twitter. And look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. Be in the comments. Oh, alright. That's good enough. That's good. That's fine. If you vouching and verifying her tweets today that I had, what, 4 or 5 hours ago. And they were bombshell tweets. They were freaking huge, um, yeah, news. And I'm not I'm like, I don't like the things that they suggested. The Ben Affleck stuff, I knew that was good. I pretty much knew. I think we all knew. Well, not we all. I think most of us knew that Flash is gonna be his last movie, and it looks like it will be his last movie. The Flash. Um, um, the Flash. We all kind of knew that. The thing is about the Flash, the other stuff in the Flash. That they're gonna use they're gonna use footage of Henry Cavill's Superman, and Henry Cavill will not be in the Flash movie at all. Period. At all. And that he's done reprising the role of Superman. And I know he's talking about how he wants to still play Superman, but I feel like that the chances of him being Superman were getting less and less the more as time goes on. And then the other stuff he's interested in, he's doing Witcher, obviously. I don't know when season 3 starts. To start filming. Ah. Where was I? Okay. The Henry Cavill stuff is upsetting me. I mean, he's doing The Witcher. He's gonna do Highlander. I don't know when that's. I don't know if there's anything stuff on Highlander. He's gonna film the sequel to Enola Holmes. I don't know if that's been done already. I'm gonna check his filmography. Oops. See what other projects he has in the works. Enola Holmes, Argy Little. I don't know what that is. A world-class spy suffering from amnesia is tricked into believing he is a best-selling spy novelist. After his memories and lethal skills return, he goes down the path of revenge against the shadowy organization he used to work for, the Division. What is this? Oh. Okay, I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm upset. I think I'm upset Henry Cavill is not going to be Superman. I think that was the direction I was going. I think the direction that I was going. Yeah, yeah. I started the DC talk. I'm still talking about it. I think the way that I was going, I was getting less and less optimistic about Henry Cavill returning as Superman, and it looks like, based on the Randolph tweets and the other stuff, it looks like Henry Cavill will not be the Superman in DCU going forward after the Flash movie, which reportedly will erase every Snyderverse movie. The Man of Steel, BVS, and I guess, I don't know, Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League, or the Justice League one. I guess it will reset the whole universe. That's what it's gonna be. And Flash and Supergirl and this Supergirl is gonna be the main focus, Kryptonian hero, the savior of that universe as of right now. That's the plan is. No Superman in the works. No Superman. No Clark Kent. She's gonna be the main Supergirl. Yeah. It is stupid. um, and then at the end of Justice League, oh, not Justice League, the Flash, Shazam will make an appearance in some way, and then Flash, and Sasha Cali Supergirl, or I guess Superwoman, maybe, I don't know. And I know a certain fandom are gonna say it's gonna be woke and stuff, but yeah, that's not the issue here. Um, I know this is pretty much it, and that Shazam is gonna fill Shazam those two Supergirl and the Flash. They're gonna start a new version of the Justice League, a newer version of Justice League. Now, a Justice League without Batman and Superman, like how, like it really doesn't make sense if you think about it. Like, how can you have a Justice League of Superman? Batman? Look, Wonder Woman and Aquaman are fine. Gal Gadot is gonna be fine. Wonder Woman's fine. And it looks like Aquaman is fine. I think Cyborg is done too. Wade Fisher, yeah, he's done. Cyborg's done. Wade Fisher's not gonna be. They're not bringing back Wade Fisher, obviously. He burned his bridges with Warner Brothers. That's done. But without Batman and Superman, it's really weird how they form a Justice League. Like, because those are two integral parts of the Justice League. Well, Batman's really more of a reluctant Justice League member, but we'll get more into Batman. And they told us that Batgirl, Michael Keaton is going to pass on the baton of Gotham's savior to Batgirl. So Michael Keaton is going to be more like a mentor role in the Flash and a mentor role in Batgirl, to a point where you're ready to be Gotham's savior. Batman's retired. You're now Gotham's savior, Gotham's vigilante, Gotham's Dark Knight for Batgirl. And Black Canary will be in it, because Black Canary will have her own show. And I'll tell you the reason why. I know the Batgirl part is silly, but I'll tell you the reason why they're not focusing on Batman all around. I said it so many times. They're not focused on Batman as much in the DCU universe. It's because Robert Parrish is Batman, Matt Reeves is universe Batman. That's what they're banking on. They want that universe, that Batman, to be the source of revenue. Just a minute. Sorry about that. They want to focus on Reeves' Batman as a source of where the majority of their revenue will come from. They clearly, that's their focus with the Batman. Michael Keaton's Batman will be in some of the movies. Then he'll pass the baton and Batgirl become Gotham's Knight, the Dark Knight. That's because it's clearly obvious. If you don't understand, if you're I don't care. Restore Snyderverse, people. I know you want Ben Affleck back, but you have to look at this. Do you know why? Do you know why? They're not going to use future Batman in DCU. Do you know why they're done with that? I told you just a minute ago. Matt Reeves' Batman is a franchise. Batman. There's Robert Pattinson's Batman is a franchise. He's the main star. Okay. They're building, and clearly they're building off of that. Cause remember, I said he wants a trilogy, and you know what? If the trilogy's successful, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes for a fourth movie or they have something else. And we got spin-offs and possibly more spin-offs in the future. Who knows? They want Warner Brothers. They're making Batman, Bruce Wayne more of a background character in the DCU because their franchise. That's exactly my point, Blind Real. Thank you. Because there's no way they're gonna, because they want to focus on Robert Parrish's Batman as their Batman, their franchise. If you know anything about business, in this sense, I don't care if you're a Restore Snyder fan or a DC fan, whatever. I don't care. If you know about business, that's how I see it. Cause I come from a world of sports where your franchise player is the main player. Oh, I forgot. You know what? I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me that. I'll talk about that. Thank you. That's a good point. I forgot about that. And it's not gonna be Clark Kent, right? It's gonna be other what's the name? I forget the name. There's two of them, right? There's two Vlad Zod or something like that, and the other one there's two Black Supermans, right? The one that is the president, Ellis, something like that. And there's Val Zod or something like that. Oh, it's Clark Kent? Oh, okay. But it's not the Clark Kent that we know that's going to become, it's the Clark Kent that becomes president, right? Yes, yes. So if everybody's listening to this, they're going to say the Snyder fans say it did well at the box office. Look, BVS did under $1 million. Which is still good. Okay, thank you. BVS did about 970 million, 960 million. That's still good. That's still respectable in the box office in a way, but it did not meet Warner Brothers' goal. Look at it this way. It did not meet what Warner Brothers wanted it to be. Warner Brothers wanted to be a billion, and it failed to get this. If you're into sports, you have a good team, makes the playoffs every year, but cannot get to the next level to a championship. Next level. So that team fires their coach. Okay. There's gonna be a lot of problems with that. But I'm saying, look at it this way. You have a good team with who gets to the playoffs every year. Every year, but they fired a coach because the coach cannot take it to the next level. So what happens is they get another coach, and Blair Brillis lives in Mississauga. I live in Toronto, so basically he knows this because I don't know if he's a basketball fan, but I'm sure he's aware of the Raptors are making the playoffs all this year, and he's aware of the championship. We made the playoffs every year for almost a decade with Dwayne Casey, but we couldn't go far. We couldn't pass the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers were always our Achilles heel. The Cleveland Cavaliers because of LeBron. LeBron goes to LA. Okay, yeah. But then we traded for Kawhi Leonard, and that same year we fired Dwayne Casey and we hired Nick Nurse. We got a new coach and Kawhi Leonard. That helped us take us to the next level. Think of it like that. Warner Brothers. Think of it like that. Yes, Raptors. Think of it like that. It happens in sports all the time. You got a team that makes it playoffs, but they cannot. But the coach or GM cannot take them to the next level. They fire that coach or GM, and sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. They hire a new coach, new GM. Sometimes it works. They're able to acquire players or coach the players they have to a championship. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time, it doesn't work because it's hard to win a championship in sports. Remember, in the North America, there's one in 30 teams. In case of hockey and football, 1 in 32. Do the percentages on that, the chances of winning a championship in any sport. It's hard. It's very hard. And while it looks like they did good at the box office, like 970 million is not bad. It's not bad. That's a decent box office. But it wasn't but the Warner Brothers, it was not good. They won the 1 billion mark. Yeah, thank you, Blaine. But it's extremely hard. They won the 1 billion mark. 1 billion was their goal, and Zack Snyder did not reach it. The problem I have Warner Brothers. They let Zack start shooting. Justice League, and they knew his films underperformed, and they went under his contract. Really? If I was Warner Brothers, and I would tell Zack, I'm sorry, the head of Warner Brothers, I'll tell Zack, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to let you go. We'll buy out your contract, whatever the buyout is. I'm sure they have. Exactly, and it almost did. Blind Brother, it almost did. It just needed 27 million. That's a mistake, and you don't do that. You don't. I would talk with Zack Snyder, buy him out of his contract. Buy him out of his contract. Be honest with him, buy him out of his contract. I would never let him start filming his version of Justice League. I would never let that. And that's a big mistake. Big mistake. That's what I would have done. I would have sat down with Zack Snyder and be honest with him. He may not like it, but I would just be honest with him. I'll buy you out. And sports, they do that all the time. They do that all the time. Or this is a good option. They should have delayed Justice League. Yeah. Well, 2017. They should have done that too. Either buy him out or delayed it. But with his daughter's suicide, all they were thinking of was, we gotta get this movie out in 2017. We gotta get this movie because they were chasing the money, and because the executives, Kevin Shimura, whatever his name is, who was in charge before Hamada, people were criticizing Hamada, doesn't realize it was not him in charge. They forgot that point. It was not him in charge at the point. Hamada came in after that movie. Yeah. So they had no choice. So yeah, they were stuck, Blind Bro. You're right, they were stuck then. It doesn't. You're right. It doesn't. But most of the MCU movies, and you know what, they're okay with it because they don't expect every MCU movie to do a billion, but most of them do good. Yeah, because they wanted their fucking bonuses, right? They wanted their bonuses. Remember? It's a mess. Was a mess. See? And 700 million, which is really, really good. 700 million, that's a good average for a franchise that has over 25 movies. I know the pandemic, besides Spider-Man No Way Home, it's going to hurt that average. But, let's say this, 700 million, It's good. It's good. I think it's legit because I think a lot of people are verifying legit have sources are verifying it. It's vouching, and I think it's legit. And to be honest, it's legit. And the signs were there. The signs were there. The thing is, I didn't know about the Henry Cavill stuff. I think the Henry. Yeah, I know the Henry Cavill stuff. I was positive for a bit, but as the more and more time went on, I started to become less optimistic about him returning. I know he wanted to come back, but I feel like Henry Cavill wants. I think Henry Cavill still wants to be Superman, but it's clear that he has moved on because he's doing The Witcher, Highlander, the sequel to Nola Holmes, but he's also interested in doing Mass Effect, TV series. And I think in the past he's interested in Red Dead Redemption something. Also, he has a lot of interest. He's not just a comic book fan. He's a huge video game nerd. And he has interest in that. Remember, he has interest in the MCU. If I was Kevin Feige and Henry Cavill is done with Warner Bros., I'd pick him up for the MCU. I know he wants to play Captain Britain, who is Psylocke's brother. But they could work something else, I guess. This guy is a class. He's well built. He doesn't know he can nerd, right? You would think Henry Cavill, handsome guy, well built, strong, muscular. He doesn't know he can nerd, but he's a geek. He's one of us. Exactly. Affleck too. You're right. Look, Hugh Jackman and Robert Downey Jr. went into respective roles of Logan and Iron Man. They ended those roles when around 50. Affleck is getting there. I think Affleck might be there. Do you think he wants to be Batman forever? Keaton, yeah, I know Keaton is 70, but he's not going to do as much as you think. He's not going to be like what he is in the Batman 89 Returns. He's not going to do as much. DC is not dead because of the movies. No. The video games do well. The comics do well. And they still will watch the movies. I 100% agree. If you're going to boycott DC because of this, and I said this on Blind Braille. Remember, I said this on Max's stream. If you boycott DC movies because of this, then you're a fool. You're an idiot. There's more important issues to boycott something about. This is not one of them. You're not getting what you like. Big deal. Yeah. And here's my thing. Maybe if he did return, how do you know he's going to die? We haven't seen it. Maybe he rides off into the sunset. Maybe he retires and rides off into the sunset. I don't know. If somebody's in in a TV show or in the movie, and it's the last time in that TV show or in the movie, you don't necessarily need to kill him off. Everybody thinks, this is last time. This is the last time he's gonna be in this movie or this franchise or this TV show, they're gonna kill him off. I'm gonna kill him off. I'll be like, no, they can just have him ride in the sunset. It's happened before. Hey Josh. And these people have to get up to higher horse. Hey Nate. I need you to apologize for what? For what? Like the team up. Look, the team up of Supergirl, Flash, or Shazam does not intrigue me. It doesn't sound intriguing, right? It doesn't sound like classic Justice League. But I did say that. Monday stream we'll talk about stuff like that. I mean, like without Superman, yeah. Without Batman, it's understood. With Batman, of course they're not gonna have him. Batman, They have their Batman. Matt Reeves is Batman. And Thunder Rosa made Jade look like $1,000,000. Yeah, she's yeah. I don't know her, Sasha Calle. Like, there's a reason. Like, these people, these Snyder fans have to understand why, from a business standpoint. Oh, we don't have Henry Cavill Ben Affleck's money. From a business standpoint, they're gonna lose money. No, they're not gonna lose money. You know why? They got the Matt Reeves Batman. They got Batman. Matt Reeves is Batman. Robert Pattinson's Batman. They make a lot of bank on. Warner Brothers, you may question their decisions, but I'm telling you, from a business standpoint, from a bit, I studied a little bit of business. I know what they're banking on, and you gotta look at that. The Batman is a franchise player, and I gotta be honest with you, Superman. A lot of people like Superman. Superman's kind of a stale kind of character. And the lore for Superman, has not been there for like years. That's why they're not using Bruce Wayne's Batman as much. It's because the Batman. Yes, thank you. Yeah, there's great stuff. Yeah, thank you. That's why the Batman is a franchise moneymaker, guys. We all know this. That's why I don't know why I keep repeating myself. Keaton's Batman's taking back seat because they're not the Batman they're focusing on to make money. And they're racing the Snyderverse. Yeah. You can question all Warner Brothers. You can say, "Oh, Warner Brothers making these bad decisions." Creating a universe on Batman, knowing they can make money off of it. That's, to me. I mean, I don't know if it cannot do well, but to me, that sounds like a good decision. Very smart decision. I don't know why either. Well, we know why they use Batgirl. We know why they're going to use Batgirl. It's because they want to still focus on. We know they want to use Batgirl because they're going to use Batgirl because it's the main. Obviously, but you know why? Because they're just saying over and over again. Because they're going to focus on Robert Pattinson. They don't want to confuse the people. And look at this. Comic book fans will not be confused by this stuff. But it's not about the general comic book fans. And this will hurt the general comic book fans because they want to see the Superman and Batman in the DCU too. It will hurt that. But at least the general public has the Batman. No, Josh, there's people out there that they're legit or hearing the exact same thing as Grace. As of right now, yes. And Black Canary. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If Max, I like Max. Yes, My Time to Shine said it. He says he has somebody seen the movie Flash, and look. I'm gonna be honest. I know a lot of people are like shitting on the Flash. Oh, it's gonna be a disaster kind of movie. I'm gonna tell you those people. How do you know? How do you know? Have you seen it? How do you know this movie's gonna be shit? Movie comes out in November, 11 months. How do you know it's gonna be shit? You've already seen it. You know what? You know what? The only time you can say this movie's gonna be shit when you've seen it. See it with your eyes. No, full-time Batman is Robert Pattinson. Yeah, I'm not trying to shout. He has sources. See, I'm not. If you see me on streams of Max and everybody, and everybody's talking shit about the Flash, I never say anything about the Flash movie, because I'm usually the one. Usually the one person. I'll say if I liked or not like the trailer, but I'm usually one of the few people. I'm not gonna judge a movie based on a trailer. I'm gonna judge a movie based on my eyes seeing the movie myself. Because they're doing one. It just hasn't been any news on it. Blind Umbrella has mentioned it. Because we all know trailers can be deceiving. Yeah. And from what I read, when Zack Snyder was doing the Justice League, filming whatever additional stuff for Justice League, he went against Warner Brothers' wishes by nothing against this actor A.T. Carr, nothing against it's not him, by having A.T. Carr do Green Lantern stuff that he wanted in the movie without Warner Brothers' permission. When you do something, when you go against the studio's permission or stuff like that, then you think they're gonna hire you back? And newsflash, the merger. He can't do anything illegal until the merger, which is in May. Apparently, it's gonna be legal in May. And the newsflash, Zaslav. Someone I read on Twitter. Some of you guys know it's friends of Emmerich, buddies of Emmerich. Zaslav is not your savior. Yeah. I know trailers are meant to get you interested for a movie. That's their intention. But they're not, I'll be honest with you, they're not the best for me. They're not the best way of, for me, getting me interested in the movie. Because, as I said, trailers are deceiving. No. Here's it, Josh. Grace is more legit than Mikey Sutton. I think it's still on. And it's not just Grace confirming it. It's not just Grace saying it. Grace is not the only one saying it. And Mikey Sutton, Max, I'm sorry for listening. Mikey Sutton and Geekosity, they're clout chasers. They cater to the Restore the Snyderverse people. When you're a site reporting news, rumors, and scoops, to me, you gotta be professional and not have hashtags like Restore Snyderverse or any kind of hashtags in your Twitter profile. You shouldn't be catering to a specific fandom if you're a legit news source. Ask me, whether you're for it or not, you should not cater to it. That's my opinion. Daniel is more. He has some inside sources. Yes. Yeah. What else is there? Let me read what else was on the tweet. Yo, Jarbo has been right all along, okay? What else is there? I mean, this is supposed to be a Marvel stream. You see how DC streams are so chaotic and Marvel streams are so peaceful? You see the contrast between the two fandoms? I know people are saying the Marvel fandom can be toxic. No, it's not like this. Yeah, but everybody's going after Jarl because he's the one who talks about it on YouTube, in our community. Oh yeah, I know, Daniel. You're right. That's gonna happen. You see how DC, and it's not DC's fault. Like I'm not DC. It's a chaotic word terminology right now, where Marvel is not. And yeah, there's a lot of toxic Marvel stands out there. There are, but it's way less than DC. Way less than DC. I guess it's because of negativity DC gets or Warner Bros. Gets, and the positivity Marvel gets. Exactly. You know why Marvel gets enough attention? Because there's a lot of good shit about it. They do a lot of good stuff. And DC, you know what DC... It's this idea DC versus Marvel. You know what? Competition is good, but don't do it on the big screen. Don't like... Warner Brothers and DC. Like, Warner Brothers and Disney. You know what the truth is? Every studio is happy. Do you know how happy studios are that Spider-Man No Way Home made over $1 billion? Because you know what? That saved the box office. And that's Disney. They're happy about it. That one director that came out a couple weeks ago. One of the few directors who praised Spider-Man No Way Home says No Way Home saved the box office. Every studio should feel the same about No Way Home saving the box office. Studios need each other for box office purposes. Competition is good. In any form, competition is good. And DC and Marvel, there always been competition, but DC and Marvel are always friendly with each other. It should. If Batman doesn't crack $1 billion, there's something wrong. That's gonna cause a lot of problems. I'm just saying, DC and Marvel they've always been in friendly competition with each other because they know that they need each other. I think it will. I think it will do good because the trailers. I think the last 2 trailers hyped up the movie a lot for the fans. I mean, I really like the trailers, but you know, as I said, don't be fooled by the trailers. You got to see the movie itself. 800 million is still really good. I know, I usually don't rant on my, I usually don't rant and stuff, but I just had to, I'm just tired of Snyder stuff, man. I mean, I'm just, overall, I'm not nothing against Zack Snyder. He's a good dude. I like some of his movies. I don't like all of his movies. I didn't like Army of the Dead. I did like Watchmen a bit. I did not see Sucker Punch. I did like 300, and I did like his DC movies. You know what? When I saw Man of Steel and I heard about Man of Steel, I was excited because I did not like Superman Returns. Yes, exactly. They're building a Batman franchise, yeah. Yes, I agree. It was not good. It was not good. It had cool effects. The only thing that was cool about it was the visual effects. But if you look at the dialogue and how the actors acted in it, it was terrible. And Zombie Baby, come on. Those are not fucking zombies, okay? Those are mutants. I know there's alien stuff in there, but like, come on, those are not zombies. Zombies cannot reproduce, okay? Their organs are dead. Those are not. I'm just saying. I know. I know if you're if you're new here, sure, subscribe, but whatever. I'm sorry. Like, and if Brian Bill, if that came out, would the fans turn on Zack Snyder? Because if that came out, I'll be like, yeah, I'm sorry, you cannot be a fan of this guy. I can't be a fan of this guy. Rape. I know there's been rape in film, but rape is a very sensitive subject, and this idea is stupid. Just if they're mutants or something big, if they it's bad. It's bad. If that was the movie, I'm sorry, I would not be a fan of Zack Snyder anymore because that's a bad idea. It's a sensitive idea. I don't think Zack Snyder's weakness is telling. Zack Snyder is good at visual effects. I'll tell you that. And slow motion, but one of his weaknesses, I've noticed, is dialogue. It's storytelling. Because Netflix is smart. I'm sorry, but zombies don't have organs. Organs are dead. Organs are if they're dead. Their organs are dead. You know what he should have done? Aliens. There. I know there's some alien stuff involved, but like, fucking dead. You know what they should have done? Find a cure, turn him human again. I don't know. It's such a bad idea. That's a bad idea. And I'm just glad he didn't go that road because fucking that's disgusting. That's fucking disgusting. I'm seriously. If that was the original plan, I would not be a fan of him because I don't want to see rape. I think like that. Like rape is sensitive and stuff like that. Like, it's one of those things that entertainment industry would not do so much. I don't know. It's stupid. Like I don't mind zombies be able to run fast, have a little bit of intelligence, but I'm sorry, but sex, your organs, they're dead. Yeah, Spawn could have sex. That's true, but Spawn could have sex. And his organs are dead. But he's a fucking hell Spawn. He can do magic and stuff. It's different. And Spawn could shapeshift into transform himself into a human if he wanted to with this magic. Yeah, it's stupid. Oh really? Oh yeah, all of the boys. When's that coming out? But yeah, it's somebody's dumb stuff. That's a bad idea. Netflix is smart to shoot that down, and Netflix has a lot of controversy with some of their stuff. But I know what people. I like Max. I'm a friend of. I know Max is gonna say. He's gonna say there's always hope. There's always hope, and I'm gonna say I believe in hope, too, but hope never goes in your favor. Hope never favors anybody. Yeah. Oh, May or June? Or June and July. Okay. I agree with you, Jaw. And I think Max is gonna probably will make a stream either today or tomorrow. And if it's a Snyder stuff, if it is gonna be, if I see it on this stuff, I'm not gonna talk about. I sent in DMs last night. I don't want to talk Snyder stuff really all that much. DC stuff. I mean, I will talk DC, but it's just that I want to talk DC news. I want positive DC news, and it's still hard to find it. Let's just say this. Something happens to DC, an actor or an actress gets cast for his character. I'll report that. Hey, I'm gonna look at Lex Luthor's point of view. Humans, yeah, Lex Luthor's point of view. If everybody relies on Superman, humans won't be able to do anything. Because they're all gonna rely on Superman. Lex Luthor has valid points about Superman. You cannot rely on Superman. I'm saying, if Superman's there to do everything to solve your problems, then humans will never be able to, will never be able to grow. Because, you remember that movie, in the mid-2000s? I forgot which Superman movie it was. It wasn't All-Star Superman. He was not in prison. It could be when he was on Superman, Batman, Republic Enemies. It could have been that or something like that. In the opening monologue, Superman, Lex Luthor was looking out his window. I think it was the Lex Luthor's office, maybe, or something like that. He says they look at Superman as a god. And when you look at Superman as a god, if humans look at Superman as a god, that's a problem. That's an issue. Yeah, she wanted to start after a New Year with a bag. I forgot which movie that was. It could have been Public Enemies with Batman and Superman. That was a very good movie. I don't think it was All-Star Superman. It definitely had Lex Luthor in it. I don't know which one it was. Blind Bill, I think you know which one it is. You might know which movie because you probably seen it. Yeah, that's what I think about DC. I mean, this subject was this thing. I meant 50 minutes about this stuff. Oh wow. I do want to talk about the subject of Spider-Man yesterday, Max's stream, and yes, he cut an article from Kigasi. Blind Braille. This line from Lex Luthor, one in the movie said, they look at Superman as a god. I'm paraphrasing. He says they look at him as a god, something like that. But and it made me remember. It could have been from one. It could have been. She's just a cat lady vibes. I agree. So I want to talk to Spider-Man stuff. Geekossi, right? The Geekossi stuff. And Mikey's son, which I don't believe. Sources indicate, yeah. I don't agree with what Mikey's son says there. I think Mikey's son, I'm sorry, Jarbo or Max is living. Him and Geekossi just go by fan chattering. What fans want, he just gives them more ammo. That's all he does. He hears what fans talking about this. He just writes. They just write an article saying this is a Sony or Warner Brothers or Disney or they're doing. Happy New Year, Aaron. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Bill. I'm sorry, Bill, if I'm negative about this stuff. I'm sorry. But I'm talking Spider-Man now. This Spider-Man stuff, I don't believe. No, I think oh, okay, thank you. I mean, I don't want to set people. It's like I just Taylor Swift is Taylor Swift is legit, right? At least she's legit. They want to do a team up together, and here's my thing. It said, I don't think people listened to me last night when I said people suggested a team up that would make $1 billion. People don't listen to me last night. I said if they do a separate movie, that's true. It's just that people. Yeah, it's true. That's true. Yeah. It's just that people. I don't think people listened to me last night because people were up for a team up movie and they said it'll make $1 billion. I don't think people listened to me what I had to say. I said if they do 2 separate films, one with Toby and one with Andrew, I think both films will make $1 billion. And I said if they do a team up film, that would do $1 billion. That's what I was trying to imply there. I'm just saying 2 films each make $1 billion, make more money than a team up film. I specifically said both ideas will make $1 billion. It's just that if they do 2 separate films with Andrew and one with Toby, they both will make $1 billion. A team up will still make $1 billion. That's my point. Both ways to make $1 billion. I don't think people listen to me like that. What do you guys think? And I personally think Tobey Maguire's not getting a 4th film. I think Andrew Garfield might get a film. And if Tobey Maguire, I think there's a chance Tobey Maguire come back in some capacity. But maybe a team up film or Secret Wars if that happens, because I do think Secret Wars is a real possibility with Secret Invasion and stuff like that. That was my point last night, and I don't think people listen to me. Both ways I mentioned, I think we're done $1 billion. I'm just saying if they had each a separate film, both films would make $1 billion based on what happened on No Way Home. The good reception No Way Home got. What do you guys think? Do you think I have a point there? Yeah, we got Secret Invasion. And I don't want to guess who's a Skrull. Thank you, Bill. I kind of look from a business standpoint. And so, and I saw that Shayna Wood, and Shayna Woodley, who was supposed to play MJ, Mary Jane, in Amazing Spider-Man 2. I remember I gave that clip to Max and he showed it on the stream. That, you know what was weird? That clip was uploaded in 2013. Bell, you know what? I accepted it too, but I'm upset Henry Cavill may not be coming back because I like Henry Cavill as Superman. But I love his other roles too. My favorite role right now, Henry Cavill, is The Witcher, man. I know you're a big Henry Cavill fan. But that clip of Shane Woodley was uploaded in 2013. Amazing Spider-Man came out in 2014. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Like, Captain Marvel's weird. Like, she's too serious. I mean, Captain Marvel in the comics has a personality. And I you know what? Some people don't like to be convinced, right? Some people don't like to see the truth, right? No, but Warner Brothers Studios has been a good. I mean, we got the Harry Potter stuff. I mean, Harry Potter stuff is good. Whether you think of Fantastic Beasts, but I do think that was a good interview with Shane Woodley. She liked the script. Maybe if they had her, it would have made the film better. I don't know. She's a little nuts, but she's a good actress. And I think, and I know Andrew Casale, I know you're not here, but I know if you got triggered if you heard this. Oh, for DC, yes, for DC, I agree. I think Shane Woodley would have been a better MJ than Kristen Dunst because Kristen Dunst's MJ was a pure love interest. She didn't do anything impactful except being his love interest and his Desmond in distress. Where Gwen Stacy, the love interest of Andrew Garfield's Gwen Stacy, Garfield's love interest, she actually helped. Okay? She had character, and she had character, right? She had character. They had a depth to her. All Kristen Dunst's MJ was his love interest. No character development with her, and she was just Desmond distress. I know in the third movie she was not supposed to be the Desmond distress. It was supposed to be Gwen Stacy, Bryce and Howard, but she was pregnant, so they had to do something else. But that's all she was. So I'm glad she wasn't. They didn't mention her in No Way Home. Gwen Stacy, yeah, they referred to her, and I believe I know Shane Woodley's. And if I had to guess Shane Woodley's MJ in No Way Home, based on her interview, she had four scenes. They probably added no depth to her there because it'd be 4 scenes, which I'm okay with. I mean, they don't need to have. She had a small amount of scenes, and they felt like you know what, she didn't add anything. It's better to take her out. Then yeah, she does, but she's not. She wasn't a good MJ. And hey, you know what? There's always look. Here's the thing. 5 years, 6 years, 7 years down the line, there's always chance for them. There's always chance. Oh really? Oh okay. Oh, but I would like Shane Woodley to come back in Andrew Garfield's universe. There's always a chance some of these people may come back. It's always a possibility. Guys, did you think? Have any of you believed Tobey Maguire ever come back? Or Andrew Garfield, based on what happened with Andrew Garfield and Sony? Things, you never know. Things could happen. Damages can be repaired. Relationships can be repaired. And Sony and Andrew Garfield clearly repaired that damage. Exactly. See, nobody thought that. Yeah. But I kind of want to go to my topics. I know it's been an hour long. It's been because I want to order food soon. My topics here. That's what Marvel is, though, right? You get a movie. That's kind of what it is. Let's talk. So this is my thumbnail. I did separate videos, 2 videos, one on Ghost Rider, one on to the 2 ladies, Anna Taylor-Joy as Black Cat and Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy. Okay. Yeah, cause Toby, if you know Toby, he's kind of a diva. And I know diva is meant for women. And it's not a nice word, but a nice word to say. But he's kind of someone it's hard to play ball with. Okay. Let's go. Let's go Ghost Rider. I really do like this pick. I mean, this is a badass pick. I think. What do you guys think? You think you like this pick? Yeah. Yeah, I agree there. Yeah. So Ghost Rider. This has been reported on Monday. It's just that it hasn't been confirmed, but it looks like Ghost Rider will be in the MCU. In the MCU, and the talk is it's Norman Reedus. And look, Norman Reedus is. I'm not saying is Ghost Rider, but funny. Really? I never heard that. I don't think he is. I mean, I mean, I so where was I? And Norman Reedus, yes, Norman Reedus was, Norman Reedus was, well, posting stuff on Twitter and liking people's tweets about him possibly being Ghost Rider. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean he's confirming he's Ghost Rider or not? Is he teasing the fact that he's Ghost Rider? He can't really say, "I am a diva, thank you," saying anything. And if you go to Norman Reedus' Twitter, the evidence is there. Okay, the evidence is there that he's been teasing about it. Now, no confirmation will come out. We're gonna. Yeah, that's what I heard about Cavill. Yeah, I am. Yeah, everybody heard. There's like he had a major influence on. You and me both, man. I love Nick Cage's Ghost Rider. I thought the Ghost Rider first movie was really good. Yeah, I know he has some influence on some of the stuff in Witcher. Oh really? But you can see it for yourself. Norman Reedus says I'm teasing about him being Ghost Rider, and he always heard me. Josh, Manifesto will happen. He will happen in MCU. I'm just not saying which movie. I'm all like I'm just I know Mikey Stunning or somebody from his website, Gigasi, what about Ghost Rider being Norman Reedus? And I kind of downplayed it. And I'm like, why? Because Norman Reedus is into motorcycles, so if you're into motorcycles, you're automatically going to be Ghost Rider? Really? What? Let's see this. Yeah. The second one, I didn't even know it was in theaters. Did the second one even make it to theaters? Because I don't remember it being in theaters. And I'm all for Norman Reedus as Ghost Rider. I'm all for it. Remember he was in Blade. But Eva Mendes. Oh yeah, she's Ryan Gosling's one lucky man. Tell you that. Yo, I want Nick to come back to Ghost Rider. I know all this stuff about Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness with who's ever appearing. Yeah, but I don't even remember it being in theaters or being advertised. I wanted to be in the Multiverse of Strange Madness for like 2 minutes or something, 2 seconds or 2 minutes. But the same Manifesto. I'm tired of the symbol gag of Manifesto. First there was WandaVision and Spider-Man No Way Home. It had been, and he has said in an interview he's interested in being Ghost Rider. It was not Spirit. It was not a good movie. Had the guy who played Steppenwolf as Lucifer, right? As Manifesto or something, a different version of Manifesto. Had Idris Elba. Idris Elba was in it too. I think Siri Hansen played Manifesto. I know he's a devil, or something like that. But Manifesto, I think it will end up in the MCU because if they're going to Supernatural and and it looks like Ghost Rider, I won't be surprised by Manifesto. I just don't know when. I'm just saying he's going to MCU. I'm not gonna be one of those people who are gonna say, oh, he's gonna end up in Multiverse of Madness. I'm not gonna say that because everybody's posting that gag. Mikey's son. Mikey's son is the one who confirmed that Mikey that Doctor Strange Peter was fighting was Mephisto. Remember that? Yeah, Daryl Dixon. Yeah, from Walking Dead. He's gonna get his own show with Carol. Daryl and Carol. And you guys think do you think they'll let MCU have? Will they make? Will they say? Will they have? Will they allow Mephisto, the devil, in it? I think it will. I think they will have him in it. But I think MCU is willing to have the devil in it, because remember with Thanos, they did not allow them to have death. But they did allow Hela, the gods of death. But they did not Thanos have death. But they allowed the gods of death from Thor. But they had to change the story because of that, I guess. Oh, so they're Sam Elliott was Ghost Rider in the first Hawk movie. Okay. Oh, well, we don't know if Ghost Rider's getting a movie or making appearance. Okay. And, here's another thing. And I'm gonna do another rant. It's nothing to do with DC after this fan casting. Black Cat. Now this is a picture of Anna Taylor-Joy. I don't know who created it, but that's Black Cat. What do you guys think? You're all in for Anna Taylor-Joy's Black Cat? Oh. Well, we thank you for your service, and I'm glad you got to see it when you had the chance. It's a good movie. I mean, it's a great movie. Like, what do you think about Anna Taylor-Joy is getting up there, man? Like in Hollywood Spectre sphere. She's a incredible actress. She played. This wouldn't be the first comic book character. The heavy delayed New Mutants was the first comic book character. Magique, who is Colossus' sister. Ilya Rasputin, right? Colossus' sister. She's a tremendous actress. This is reported for this is what for Tom Holland's Spider-Man. I think she could pull it off. She's a tremendous actress. Last Night at Soho. She's Peaky Blinders. Other tremendous movies. I think she could pull it off. I know some people are gonna say, "Oh, well, she's not muscular enough," because, I think so because Black Cat has been known to be a little bit muscular, and I know those people are gonna say, I don't care. Black Cat's awesome. I don't care if she's, and there's a perfect, yeah, she is a good story. She's a good actor. There's a perfect storyline, and there's a perfect storyline for her. Her father is a cat burger too. Yeah, she can hit the gym, right? Yeah, exactly. They do that. When the actors and actresses, when they get a role for like a character like this, they do hit the gym. And she doesn't need to put a muscle. She just needs to be fit in some way. Well, she could work because like you can use her father in it, and her father owns money or is being held up by some crime lord, some criminal, and she's forced to become Black Cat to pay up or try to free her father or something, and I guess Spider-Man to help her out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she could. I mean, Brie Larson's done that for Captain Marvel. I know Alicia Vindicator's done it for Tomb Raider. At least cardio wise, she needs to get to cardio if she's gonna end up being Black Cat. They could do. Oh, The Rock for sure. But they could do something like that. I think in the animated series, that's the story I'm going through. I think in the animated series, she became Black Cat to help out her father, right? Her father's being held by Kingpin or something, or Shield. Oh yeah, definitely. She is basically the copy of Catwoman. I'm gonna be shocked. But they could do stuff like that. It's like how they took an animated series. They could do that. I'm all for it. Now, this one I think is more highly unlikely. Emma Stone coming back as Gwen Stacy, but not the Gwen Stacy we're all used to, but a variant of Gwen Stacy, Spider Gwen in her own live action series. Yay or nay? Oh yeah, Shakes will do that too. Yes, they definitely take voids or something like that. 100%. They don't test voids in Hollywood, man. They don't test for that stuff. Only in sports. What do you guys think? Spider Gwen Emma Stone variant? What do you think? I don't think it's gonna happen. I have not seen many films where Emma Stone has done a lot of combat stuff. I don't know. No, yeah, you don't hit the gym twice a day. Yeah. I personally think they might stay away from her because of the Into the Spider-Verse. That's my personal opinion. I think kind of, yeah, I don't know. Kind of like Ben Affleck. They're definitely on something. Definitely on something. Um so I'm okay. I don't know. I think this is most likely under Voids, yeah. If you're on Voids, it's not good. Spider Gwen, yeah. Really? I don't remember. Oh, did he say that? I don't remember that. I think this is not gonna happen. And let me guess. Bill Murray is in Ant-Man 3. I don't know what character he's playing. Oh, I saw somewhere where there's rumor Chameleon might be cast. The Chameleon. I just saw this today. I don't know. Chameleon. I don't know. I thought I saw somewhere that Chameleon might be happening. I don't know. I thought I saw Chameleon. Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know, but I don't know. Well, he's a wrestler. Back in the day, Voyage was very prominent. So, uh, so another rant. This time has to do with Marvel. It's not really like I don't I think it barely went. Yeah. Oh, you didn't hear? They tried to get Rhino or Venom, one of those two. Never came to fruition. Never happened. They tried. So it's another rant. The multiverse of madness. Everybody is guessing because of the reshoots who's going to be in it, who's going to make a cameo, and Captain Carter, the Illuminati, Tony Stark, the Illuminati, Midnight Suns. Uh, now the Inhumans, Black Bolt, Professor Xavier, Magneto, whoever, the X-Men. It's you know what I said last night on Max's stream? You know what I said? How about every Marvel character that has not been introduced in the MCU was gonna appear in that movie? Let's have everybody who's not been in the MCU appear in that movie. How about that? How about that? It's getting really tiring. Dark Doctor Strange. That's a throw off for somebody else behind it. It could be Nightmare, and here's a very dark horse villain. A very dark horse villain. Oh, I know for sure. Probably not gonna happen. Eternals, they mentioned Camelot and Excalibur. What if one of the villains? What if the villain behind all the Doctor Strange stuff is Morgana Le Fay? Morgana Le Fay, based off the mythological creature Morgana, whatever. Morgana from King Arthur lore. What if it's her behind this? She's a magical formal opponent. What if she's behind this? Or somebody else. But I'm just tired of all these possible villains because I don't think the Doctor Strange variant is the main villain. There's somebody else. It could be Wanda. I don't even think Wanda. I think everybody say Wanda's the main villain. I don't think Wanda's the main villain. What do you guys think? What do you think, Blind and Braille? What do you think? What do you think of possible Morgana Le Fay? If that's her name, I know whoever's just what was her? I'm just tired of the possible guess. We know Mortal's in it, and I think Professor Xavier, but I don't know who else. And we keep guessing. I'm not, but I think it's possible too. Because I think there is a comic book. I don't read much stuff with Morgana Le Fay, but I think there in Marvel there was a comic book where she did get a hold of the Darkhold. If I'm correct, I'm not sure if she did get a hold of the Darkhold, but I believe there is a issue out there she did get a hold of the Darkhold. And Morgana Le Fay is also in. There's a version of her in DC also. Yeah, the Illuminati. Yeah. So I'm just basically saying everybody who's not been in MCU is gonna be in it. So gear up, guys. Squirrel Girl's in it. You heard it first. Squirrel Girl's gonna be in it. Angela's gonna be in it. I like Angela, by the way. I do like Angela. Marvel Illuminati, yeah. Other characters have. I'm trying to think here. Oh, we can say Ghost Rider, but yeah. Who else? Elsa Bloodstone. Okay, Deadpool's gonna be in it. Yeah, me too, man. I love the X-Men. Me too. I'm right with you there. Before it ends, think of characters who have not been in an MCU film that you could guess will be in it. Just have fun. Just have fun. Nobody can't be anybody who's in an MCU film. Just guess some characters. We'll have fun with this because it's really annoying. I said Squirrel Girl. I said Angela. I said Elsa Bloodstone. Well, Elsa Bloodstone might be a possibility in MCU. Magneto. There's one. Elsa Bloodstone might be a possibility in the future. Yeah. What else can I think? Yeah, Multiverse of Madness, yeah. Cause this stuff is not gonna go. Oh yeah. Yeah. Both of them. Michael Fassbender, yeah. So, because this stuff is not going to go away until we see the movie in May. Man, it's going to be a long 6 months to May. Or 5 months. Luke Cage is going to be... Oh, Luke... No, I can't say Luke Cage. I don't know. I mean, like, it's become a joke, right? Marvel guessing game. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that happening. Yeah, I never know. You're right. You never know. But it's just this idea that people are throwing out there doesn't make sense. Why would Black Bolt? Why would that make sense? Because the Inhumans movie never happened? Oh yeah, yeah. It's true. Luke Cage is definitely getting recast. And 100% if they do Iron Fist is getting recast. It's Bloodstone, he made a mistake, yeah. Yeah, it's right. It's a possibility. Yeah. Luke Cage in Iron Fist, and I like Jessica Henwick here. She should have took the role with Shang-Chi. Iron Fist was trash. Yeah. She should have took the role with Shang-Chi. I understand she's loyal to Colin Wing. That ain't happening. If they're gonna do Iron Fist and whole Iron Fist stuff, it's gotta be recast. She should have took the role with Shang-Chi. I'm just saying it. I respect her loyalty to the role and optimism for that, but yeah, and she looked cool in Matrix. I didn't see it, but I think she looks cool, and I know that she was underwhelming in that because of how the Matrix was. Yeah, but it's not gonna be Finn Jones. It's all good, guys. It's all good. Because yes, correct. Marshall Ali, it's gonna be Blade. That's true. Probably. Oh yeah, yeah. That's probably gonna happen in the next film. Oh yeah. That's a possibility. Spider Gwen could show up in the game. No Danny Rand? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. A lot of good stuff here. A lot of good stuff. I have nothing planned for tomorrow. I have stuff planned Monday. Oh, if you're into wrestling, I do have a stream going up. Not a stream. A upload going up. And I have a show Monday. And I'm gonna do more stuff this week. I don't know what else comes to mind. Something I don't know. People just feel nostalgia. Thanos and Cable. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Here I think about you guys.
Too sweet! Sweet! Too sweet! Too sweet!
I don't think we'll see Cable either. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you, Belle. You're awesome too. Like, share, subscribe, comment below, and share with your friends. And with that, AWO, there more is L. Take care, guys.